Right, so let's have a look at the weather today. We have gone to the South African weather service. This is the aviation page, and we're going to go to first observation and then METARs, and we're going to go to Gauteng section. We are going to go to our airport, which is Vonderboom. So it says here that the report was issued out today on the 8th at 8 o'clock Zulu, which is 10 p.m., which is just now, basically, local time. It's an auto report. Wind is coming from 0508 knots, so meaning that we're going to be using runway 06 on departure. Temperature is 24 degrees Celsius and the dew point is 13 degrees. So that's a nice spread. We don't have a high likelihood of rain. QNH is 1026, meaning that we have a high pressure system above us. Okay, so that's looking good. Let's have a look at the TAF. Go to forecast. You can go to color coded TAFs. Once again, any for Vonderboom, none, but we're going to use, oh, there it is. Right, so let's have a look at the TAF, which is a terminal forecast. And we can use for Vonderboom, once again issued today, 6 o'clock Zulu, which is 8 a.m. local for today, 7 o'clock Zulu to 6 p.m. Zulu. And our wind is 03010 knots, so favoring runway 06 for the most part. Cav okay, so we have 10 kilometer visibility up to 5,000 feet AGL for the most part of the day, which is good. Temperature tops is 31 degrees Celsius at 1 p.m. Zulu, which is 3 p.m. It's going to be hot. And temperature low is 21 degrees Celsius at 6 p.m. Becoming between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Zulu 330, so that's favoring runway 29 up. Yep. Okay, cool, no worries.
They're not picking up, they pick up and nobody talks. So let me find out from these guys.
Okay, okay, no worries. So we're having a bit of a trouble here getting to the file to fly service or briefing service. The briefing service, for those of you who don't know, is the phone number that you call when you want to file a flight plan. Right, so you can actually file a flight plan both via the phone as well as through online. There is a web page for it, but that web page has been having a bit of technicality. If you go on to the forums, they say that you have to use Internet Explorer, a certain page. It will only work on that particular browser. If you try with Chrome, if you try with Safari, all of that stuff doesn't work for whatever reason that may be. So it's a bit of a technicality issue. And yeah, so we're just trying to get through briefing right now, call them time and time and again so that we can file a flight plan. The unfortunate thing is when you file a flight plan, you can only fly 30 minutes thereafter of filing. So there's a bit of a time delay, but we don't give up, keep trying, see how it goes. Now let's finish up with our weather briefing. So far so good. We're good for the remainder of the day. I just want to check out radar for FAIR, which is a station nicely placed in between the major airports in the Gauteng area. And you can see we have a bit of a cloud cover, but not too much. No significant storm development. So far so good in this front. Let's go back to we can check out OTD, which is just to the west of Gauteng. You can see Lanseria is just located here. You can see we have a bit of a storm development over here. So let us have a look at significant weather charts just to get a nice big picture understanding of what's happening in South Africa. So we have significant weather chart. This is below flight level 180 and it was issued on the 8th, which is today, October, and time it's valid from 12 o'clock UTC, which is Zulu. Excellent, good. So, and it was issued at 8 a.m. Zulu, which is 10 a.m., which is basically just now. Great. So this is an up-to-date chart we like to use up-to-date charts. So where are we located here? We are located here, Johannesburg and Pretoria. This is Bloemfontein, Kimberley, Maseru and Lesotho. We've got Polokwane here, Kruger National Park. I don't know, I've completely forgotten what that is. Gaborone, Mafeking, so on and so forth, right? So our focus is over here. I checked the significant weather chart this morning. There was significant development to the east of South Africa. I also checked that there was a high pressure system above. So if it's a high pressure system, what direction does it rotate? In the southern hemisphere, does it rotate clockwise? No, that's a cyclone, which is a low pressure system. It rotates anti-clockwise, which is a high pressure system. So we have a high pressure system over here and it should be rotating in this direction. So we have some isolated cumulonimbus clouds located here, and the tops are exceeding that of this particular chart, which is flight level 180. So we definitely do want to be heading towards this direction. But for the Gauteng area, we are pretty much clear. If you look to the west of the Gauteng area, Northern Cape section, visibility is a bit poor there at 5,000 meters. So that's something that we do not want to be heading towards to. Okay, so we just keep an eye on the weather system for the duration of our flight, just to make sure that no significant weather comes within our flight path. Okay, is there anything else that we can check out over here? We can also check out the QNH chart, which is useful to identify wind direction, because as I said, high pressure is anti-clockwise, low pressure is clockwise, and we can basically tell the wind direction from the movement of the pressure systems. So as I said, there's a humongous high pressure system overhead Gauteng, and that seems to be sitting there for the majority of the day. All right, is there anything else that we can check? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's our weather briefing for today. We're still waiting to see if we can file the flight plan. There's one more thing I have to do. I have to go sign an indemnity form, just to make sure that no liability is incurred by the operator. Right, so let's go do that.